everybody? Welcome back. Lmacncheese, and today we finally have some great. I think I always say that a lot. That we finally have news. We finally have this or that. But um, despite everything going on, we actually finally, really, literally have news for Wayfinder called the Wayfinders Echoes, and I have not read any of this. Post down below if you want to read this for yourself. But we're gonna go over this whole entire list and see what's going on, and then talk about it afterwards. So let's start off with this post made on May 15th, 2024. Honestly, Wayfinder Echoes Forging Our Own Path. Wayfinder will continue as a paid co-op title with no in-game monetization coming June 11th, 2024 to Steam. No in-game monetization? So no transactions? So this is gonna be like a one-time thing? Are they gonna keep how? There's no monetization. Well, okay. I no problem doing that in the first place, mostly because that's the model for most games these days. Oh, hold on, going way too far. So, Wayfinders, as previously mentioned, upon initiating the transfer service from Digital Extremes to Airship Syndicate, the team began thinking long term. How do we go about improving Wayfinder while keeping the game alive forever in a sustainable way? Removal of online requirements. Wayfinder will remove all online requirements and will be a single player game with an optional 3-player co-op. This is giving me such Darksiders vibes right now. No queues, no login, no accounts. You can choose to play solo on your Steam Deck or on the. This is kind of crazy. Go engage in peer-to-peer call with friends from your home PC. Realize this is a big shift, but necessarily want to guarantee that the game is around forever. This almost means all progress will not be carried forward due to all progress will not be carried forward due to saves being local and not on a server. The change will be basis for what we're calling Wayfinder's Echo Update. Is this so? Were the wipes true? This means progress will not be carried forward. So we're basically starting over. That kind of hopefully there is compensation. Hopefully that's not the best news, but let's keep reading because I was gonna look at the notes at the end. Let's see. One price. No, are not microtransactions. Removing the online requirement wasn't our only major change. The industry has also shifted in recent years. With more and more games coming out, they're all fighting for players' time and attention, which is very true. Players have more time to play than ever, and they're being asked to log into multiple games to check their daily quests, look at store rotations, and drip-fed content, which is 100% true. I'm also a slave to drip-fed and logging in and stuff daily. Players today are more apt to outright purchase a game, though know it's full of content and also respectful of their time. An Echoes update will be charging the one prime price for $24.99 USD early access, increasing upon full release. No in-game transactions or in-game purchases, just one purchase. Buyers who have already purchased the in-game or purchased the game will have access and all the exclusive items, including each pack. Buyer's pack will not be going back on sale for anyone that support us by purchasing in-game Rune Silver, where they receive it into a new in-game currency used to acquire exclusive cosmetics. Okay. Yes. Well, look, we got the whole continue new game. This is so different. The shift in the game so much. Because just from going from an MMO to like a single player co-op game is it's huge. It's like a huge shift. It may not look different, but it'll play or narratively be very different. The picture here of I think it's Venomous, her outfit. So I can zoom into these pictures. I think these are loadouts so you can change each piece of an item or something like that. Total armor sub bonuses. Okay. So major gameplay changes. These aren't the only changes though. We've touched every major system in the game, and as a result, the gameplay is not only more refined, but through our various playtests and those outside the studio, the game performs and plays better than ever. Before. Some of these changes include all weapons becoming randomized drops of various slots, armor now having stats and being collectible, thousands of cosmetics and housing items available to collect, removal of grind to get new characters, ease requirements for wicked characters, increased housing item limits, adding 4 difficulties to choose from, incorporating traditional RPG talents into your progression, and much more. Looks like they will launch with the latest Wayfinder Grendel, which I've been waiting for, as well as our brand new hunt to the new overland zone 3 times the size of our last one. That's overflowing with content and points of interest. This is big. huge. This is huge. I want to talk about all this shit. Holy fuck. Okay. Is this? I don't know who that is. I know it's a mount though. When can I play? Well, we have lots to share on the exchange in the coming weeks. But also, I'm glad there's more in depth for stuff later. Or we have always felt the actions speak louder than words. Therefore, we be soft launching Wayfinders Echoes changes on May 31st. That's not too far. From that point forward, all online requirements are tied to Steam, claiming all player data will be removed, and the game will be available for anyone that currently owns any version of Wayfinder on Steam. Wayfinder will once again be available for purchase on Steam in early access on June 11th, so it's still an early access title, which is still good, I believe. Changes will come to PlayStation 5 later in the year, and we'll keep players updated once we have a concrete timeline. PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 support will be discontinued. All PS4 versions will get to PS5 at no additional cost. At least that's good. But that's kind of time that they start retiring the older consoles to have less, restrictions. Let's see. Got also play. PlayStation 4 and 5 continue to access the game as normal. Our relaunching early access on a single platform also allows us to be agile and make changes as faster than before. We plan to leave early access in 2024, but so I gotta guess. Okay, at that time we're adding gameplay refinements based on feedback, a new Wayfinder, a new location explorer, new expanded housing, and more. We are also formally announcing the Wayfinder will be coming to Xbox during early access. Oh, we're bringing an update. Okay, this is good. They're heading all okay. The path ahead, it's just a lot. We know that the path to get here has been easy, and the game has had a rocky past. We also know that this wasn't the original game that we envisioned or that our fans bought into. When faced with the reality of where we are, we saw our options as sharing the game fully as other online games have done before, or making this pivot and releasing the Echoes update. During this process, we quickly came to the realization that we're making a superior game for both current and future players. We love the support of Wayfinder for years. We have ideas for additional characters and new content, and we have the intent to do so if players demand it and Wayfinder finds a new audience. The roadmap here: May 1st, Echoes, June 1st. The game comes out for real. Summer, PlayStation 4, fall, my favorite season. Comes out for everybody, continue playing as normal. For anyone here at Asian, our fans and supporters have been irreplaceable. All comments and support have helped push us to be in front of the best it can be. Make sure it's here to stay for now and forever. Okay. This is big. This is absolutely huge. So let's try and contextualize this and break it down. So they're talking about removal of online. So this is basically turning it into like a Darksiders title. It's not gonna be Darksiders, but the way it plays, correct me if I'm wrong, but this literally plays like Darksiders, without the air juggling, which is I hope when you talk about the gameplay that they have juggling in the game. But first of all, it does suck that we're gonna lose all our progress. I know a lot of people, the really sweaty, grind hard people, not like myself, are gonna lose all their stuff, and it's gonna be a new. And people who already, that's just thinking, people who spent thousands, if not hundreds of hours in this game are gonna lose all their stuff. I don't know how they're gonna do recompensation, because I bought weapons, I bought characters before, and then we have our powers and whatnot. I don't know where that stuff goes. They decided to transform all that stuff into currency to buy stuff. So I assume everything that you bought Rune Silver is gonna be turned to a currency, and then whatever's in that shop is in that shop, or whatever. I don't know how that's going to work. So hopefully they do go in depth with that, which is it's something it sucks. I'll say, I always say that starting over always sucks, but at least we're getting compensated for what we have done. Can't get time back, but as I said, it's early access. At some point, I do wish at some point they kind of said this, but they didn't know themselves. This is a whole this is big. The fact that I feel like digital extremes also being a part of Tencent makes them have to monetize the game in a certain way and do things they probably didn't want to do. So this whole thing, as I'm sure they say themselves, that it sucks if it resets, but they want to make a game that's going to be here, and I feel like there's another thing on top of that is that they're doing this I don't know if it's like a safety net because like I don't know how good the player base was and kind of weaning. So if they make it into a single player game with co-op, you know, despite if there's no funds or not a lot of funds coming in, they can still continue to update the game gradually. So they having to like leeway to like, you know, the investors and whatnot and keeping your game alive. So that's a cool idea. I like that. Trying to make what they truly wanted to make in the first place. And that kind of probably why they broke away from these extremes, or maybe this is the opportunity to do that since the whole merger, or oh, not merger, but the whole breakup thing with Digital in the first place. So that is a cool thing. Let's see. We also can break apart in this article. So non-microtransactions are getting purchases about just one price. Because I did buy the highest tier. So I want to see, because we also talk about we have new gameplay mechanics. So like just like I'm gonna keep comparing to Darksiders because this is the way they're going. So from here on out, I'm just gonna do direct comparisons to Darksiders. Is just like where it's gonna be. So we have random armor, random weapons, slots, and stuff like that. So it's just like it's gonna be the looter that we kind of wanted, and like that's gonna make more grind because like once you got a weapon, it's like I got it and I'm just leveled up and prestige it. I do think it's kind of a like a good grind. So if you find like a god roll, like a nicely rolled scatter shot, something like that, you're gonna want to prestige it and stuff like that and level it up and keep it with you. And I don't know if they're gonna have echoes still. I think the gameplay is still gonna be the same with echoes, you know, the whole loop, but this is like actually on top of what they're already doing. And then we're gonna have like I don't know. It's just I don't know. Like I'm feel like I'm going from A to Z. Like I don't. My points are so scattered and my brain's all over the place. I may make the second video, or maybe I won't. I don't know. But we're gonna keep on going. There's just so many ideas on what they could possibly do. It's like it's all over the place. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. Major changes. We're talking about the systems. When they do gameplay, I do hope that they're gonna make gun gameplay more engaging somehow. Maybe, you know, more animations are different ways and combos using the gun. I hope for air combos and like air like uppercuts and air mobility and stuff like that. That'd be cool. So at a new Wayfinder, you got Grendel. They're doing awakened characters too, housing items and stuff like that. So there's just a lot to unpack here. And this is like such a strange place to be. You know, I think this is the whole area right here. How's it gonna? Is it still gonna be like? I don't know. I'm gonna like compare it to the way I think like Fallout 76 does it, where at some point, you know, it is an open world game, but they have like if you have the premium subscription, you have your own world, and they can invite your friends into the world. So this is gonna be up to 1 to 4 players, and then it's like helps a lot with like, man, I really can't get I can't. There's so much here. There's so much here. This one price move online, the loot. Like I'm really happy. Like I said, starting over sucks, but like it's gonna feel fresh when we come back into this game. Oh, new Wayfinder. Is towers still gonna be there? Are they still gonna do towers? I think towers are probably gonna be gone too, aren't they? So, or if towers are gone, huh? That's just like what you thought about the game is no longer there. So maybe I think what I'll do is I think I'll make some points later on, make another video, because there is so much here. There's so much here. But tell me what you guys think about this. You know, have a discussion. I'll be back on another video at some point. I'm gonna get my all points together, dig up some information, and then we'll go from there. So I'll keep you all tuned like I always do on what's going on. Hopefully in the next coming weeks, because May 31st isn't too far away. It's like 16 days away of making this video. So that at some point, probably next week, probably have another update to what's going on. So we'll see. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.